You're absolutely right. It's time the boy proved he's got what it takes for such a position.
Oliver? Oliver?
Could we have a word with you, Oliver?
But this is my big number. Yes, sir.
Oliver, your time has come.
Again?
No, Oliver, no.
We know how eager you've been to join the admissions committee, so we've finally decided to give you a crack at it.
Yes, teen division.
Hallelujah!
Oliver, this is a very serious position.
You'll have to prove yourself worthy.
You get only one chance.
Just tell me what to do, sir.
It's not going to be easy for you, Oliver.
We have something of a crisis on Earth.
Now, Oliver, listen closely.
You should realize that you're the only one being assigned to this case.
You can call on me if you get stuck.
The problem is, this girl, Amy Watson, 17, and very, very unhappy.
The last few years haven't been easy for her. And she's growing more depressed every day.
Well, she isn't thinking about... I mean, she wouldn't...
Yes, Oliver, she is. If the girl has her way, she'll be dead in a week.
She's really thinking about killing herself?
I go down to the personnel office every single day, and they tell me the same thing. I know they like my work. I certainly could do the job. Short of tying myself to the door, I don't know what else I can do. This must seem endless to you, huh? Your mother's battle to get ahead. Sure nice to have you talk it over with. Oh, Amy, I just keep thinking about what we could do with that extra money. We could go away, have a real vacation, maybe rent a house somewhere, go skiing. That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Sure.
I stopped at Linderman's on the way home. They were having a terrific sale. I picked this up for you. I was going to squirrel it away for your birthday, but I thought, well, it'd be perfect for summer.
Mom, I don't need this.
Oh, sure you do. It'd be terrific to take to the beach. You can take it to parties with you, too.
Mom, when do I ever go to parties? When has anyone ever invited me to a party?
Amy, there's going to be a lot for you to do this summer. You're going to be invited places.
Just like the phone's been ringing off the hook with people inviting me to the dance on Saturday, right?
Honey, it's only Monday. The week has hardly begun.
Mom, no one at school even knows I'm alive. Who do you think is going to ask me to the dance?
I can't imagine anybody as pretty
Mom, stop. I hate the way I look. I'm not pretty. I don't have any friends, and I'm not going to this dance.
Why are you being so silly?
Would you stop trying to make me into something I'm not?
Amy, why are you doing this to yourself?
Just skip it, okay?
Just because things didn't work out for your father and me, it doesn't mean you're not going to find someone.
Mom, I really don't want to hear this.
I have such hopes for you. There's a whole world waiting out there. I want you to have a good time.
I know what you want. You want a daughter who's pretty and popular. Well, I'm very sorry to disappoint you.
She really doesn't think anything of herself, does she?
No, not a thing.
It's hard being a great beauty. Well, it's not all that hard.
Hey, Tony! Hey, what's happening? Hey, man, it's good to see you.
All these guys. Not one of them asked me to the dance. I guess I'll just never know what they're missing. Neither will I. Amy, I know a laugh is too much to ask for, but do you think you could manage a smile? Your mood's starting to bring me down, and it's something I don't need any help with.
Sorry.
The personality sisters. I am going to die. Who is he?
This is Randy Tarpon. He's just transferred here. You're gonna need a partner. We're doing frogs today. Let's see. Amy, since you didn't have a partner for the last lab, why don't you team up with Randy? Okay, grab a partner, grab a frog, and let's get going. And if I hear one more grows, some of you are gonna be taking your frogs home for the evening.
Sure you don't practice this at home?
Sometimes carve the chicken.
Amy, I'm new in school, and I was kind of wondering if...
Hi, I'm Denise. I thought we should meet.
Hi.
We're all going to get something to eat now, and you're coming with us.
Why was he talking to her?
He's new in school. He doesn't know any better.
He'll learn.
So what happened?
What happened where?
Amy, what did he say? You could have been talking about frogs the whole time.
Janet, the only reason he even talked to me at all was because Harger forced him to be my partner.
Why is it so impossible to believe that someone could like you?
What's there to like?
Amy, you can't keep putting yourself down.
Everyone else does. Makes me feel like I belong.
Amy.
Look, even if he did like me, by the time Denise is finished, he's gonna think I'm a total zero. Just like everyone else.
Amy, I'm in the same position. Denise did me in years ago. To her and the rest of that whole world, we're both total losers. So what? Look, you're the only friend I have. Maybe you're the only friend I'll ever have. At least we got each other. I mean, they don't call us the personality sisters for nothing. Hello, brother. Hi, honey. Amy?
Hi, Mrs. Mixner.
Is there anything to eat?
Don't tell me you didn't get enough to eat at lunch. I'm sure you had a waist when you left this morning.
Mother, all I wanted to know was if there was anything to eat. I don't need to be reminded again how fat you think I am.
Janet, it was only meant as a joke. If you weren't so sensitive.
It wasn't funny, Mother.
No matter what I say, it's always the wrong thing. Well, all I can say is I certainly hope you outgrow whatever stage you're currently in. I don't know how many more years of a teenage daughter I can survive.
Never understand, do they?
No, they don't. My grandfather's waiting for me at the nursery. I gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Grandpa.
We'll get to it. We're gonna feed the Venus flytraps. These are for the stewards. All right, kids. Who's gonna be first today? nice ones for you to take home to your mom today.
Thanks, Grandpa. Remember, no salt. Did you take your pill? Grandpa.
What's it gonna hurt to miss one day?
Grandpa, here. Grandpa.
All right.
Thank you.
How would I ever manage without you?
Maybe if I had paid as much attention to Dad, he wouldn't have left.
There is nothing that you or your mother or me could have done to stop him. You can't go on blaming yourself. He's not the man I raised him to be.
Grandpa.
It's not right. Everybody blaming themselves.
It's okay, Grandpa. It's okay.
If only something nice would happen to her.
I know it's not frog legs, but
Hi.
so what do you think our next project's gonna be?
I don't know, maybe something with rats?
Amy, there's something I wanted to ask you about.
Excuse me.
What I wanted to say was, I was wondering if,
Excuse me?
Amy,
You're holding up the line.
Amy, you got a job, don't you?
I work at Watson's, my grandpa's nursery.
Were you gonna be there tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I could come by and see you.
We close at 3 on Saturdays.
I got a game in the morning, but I should be finished by 12. Maybe I could come by after and we could have lunch or something.
That'd be really nice.
Keep us waiting any longer, and we're gonna think that you don't like us anymore.
Not today, all right?
Well, look, if you got something better to do, then I won't intrude. Oh, Amy, I'm so sorry.
Amy. Amy! You know, you guys are a bunch of creeps. You know that? All of you.
Made a complete fool of myself. And just when I thought that things might finally... Why did it have to be in front of Randy?
Amy.
He's coming to see me tomorrow. He's not gonna show. Not when he thinks I'm a total jerk.
Here, let me have it.
I shouldn't let them get to me.
Get to everyone. If I didn't have you, they'd get to me too. You know you're better than all of them.
If I could believe that, maybe it wouldn't matter so much.
Well, then believe it. Believe it. Who cares what everyone else thinks?
Janet, it's not really what everyone else thinks. It's what I think of myself.
I remember what that was like. Always thinking the worst about yourself.
The poor child.
Unless you're planning on watering the rest of the nursery from the bottom up, you'd better move on.
I'm sorry, Grandpa.
The young man show up?
No. I guess something came up.
Be sure to get something to eat. I've got some final deliveries to make. Make sure you lock up.
Bye, Grandpa.
thinks Randy stood her up. Doesn't she know that he got...
Quiet, Oliver. Quiet.
Hello?
Hi, Amy.
Janet.
So tell me what happened. Is he there?
No, he never showed. But then what'd you expect?
Amy. Oh, something must have happened. You know, he just wouldn't have...
Yes, he would, and he did.
Amy, I can't believe it. It's so terrible.
Please don't tell me how terrible it is. I know it's terrible, and I don't need you to keep reminding me.
Amy, I'm sorry.
And stop saying you're sorry. Everyone's always sorry about something. I'm the one who should be sorry, making everyone feel bad for me. Well, I don't want anyone's pity.
Amy, I'm only trying to help. I mean, is it so terrible that I care what happens to you?
Is it too much to ask if you could just leave me alone for a while?
Well, don't worry. I won't be calling again.
Now there's no one.
I think I better get going.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, but I can't see 10 feet without...
What happened?
For years, I say, give me a car. Do they listen? What damage can you do in heaven? You hit someone, they're already dead.
What are you talking about?
I haven't driven in over 30 years.
30 years?
Let's see, 28, 29, 30, that's right.
That's before you were born.
No, that's when I died.
Look, I think I should call a doctor.
That's not necessary.
No, listen, I really think I should.
Amy, it's okay, really.
How do you know my name?
Some angels told me.
I think you're hallucinating. Maybe you should lie down for a while. Come on, put your feet up.
Oh.
Did you hit your head?
I don't know. It feels kind of sore. Oh.
Does that hurt?
No, it's just that no one's rubbed my head and... Oh, that's so good. Now to the right.
Here?
Yes. Now behind. Oh! I think that's where I got hit.
You must have been driving backwards.
Think I'm gonna live?
I think so. Look, everything seems okay. You still haven't told me how you know who I am.
I've been watching you all week. And if you don't mind my saying so, swallowing a bottle of poison isn't such a great idea.
Who are you?
I'm Oliver, your guardian angel. I was sent here to talk you out of throwing your life away. It's bad enough people who don't want to go sometimes have to go, but you're thinking of...
Look, I don't know who you are or how you know so much about me, but I'm gonna do exactly what I want with my life, and not you or anyone else is gonna tell me what I can or can't do. Now I'm leaving, but I think you should stay until my grandfather gets back. He's not gonna be too pleased when he sees what you've done to his fence.
Wait! I haven't even read you my speech. Amy? 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 Will you stop? You can't just walk off and leave me. Not after all the trouble I went through to get here. Hey. Hey! understand. If you don't let me talk you out of this whole mess, I'll never get on the admissions committee. Are you gonna make me chase you all day?
You know, you could get yourself killed driving like this.
Well, I couldn't exactly do that. I mean, I'm already... Listen, Amy. The first point I want to make...
You really are screwy, you know that?
...is this. There comes a time in everyone's life...
Look, I really don't think this is the place to talk.
Got a better idea?
Oliver, what makes you so sure I want to talk to you in the first place? All right, look. There's a place downtown.
Great. Hop in.
No, I'd rather walk. Follow me.
The rest of the band. I love a man in uniform. I am going to die. That'll be the 4th time this week.
Amy, you're looking so hard at everything you think is wrong with your life. You can't see what's good.
There's nothing to see. It just gets worse and worse. I used to think it would get better, but it won't. It's always going to be the same.
Amy, you've had it rough. I know that. A lot of things you're feeling, you have a right to feel. But you've got to believe it will get better. You've got to give it a chance.
Oliver, it's never going to be good for me. I'm nothing.
Amy, if you think of yourself as a loser, people are going to think you're a loser, too. People pick up on what you feel about yourself.
Wait till you get to know me.
What's killing yourself going to solve?
Sometimes I think it would just be easier.
For whom?
For me. For everyone.
Boy, have you got it wrong. You're real important to a lot of people. If you'd open up to them, you'd see how much they care.
Sometimes I think it would have been better if I had never been born.
You don't mean that. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Yes, Oliver?
Can I do it?
Well, if you
Bess, I think we should let Oliver get on with his assignment.
Of course, Gabriel, of course. Good luck, Oliver.
Okay. Amy Watson, you've never been born.
I thought you cared, but you don't. Well, you can go find someone else to make a fool of.
Amy, wait. You don't understand. You're not gonna like what you find.
Watch this.
Hey!
Hey, don't worry about it.
I'm going.
Hi. I know you've been just dying to meet me, and well, I just thought I'd come over here and make it easy for you.
Oh! I wish I can't let her in my set. I have to go.
young friend seems to have his hands full.
He said it does have an energetic approach.
He does look divine in his uniform, doesn't he?
Think so?
Oh, yes.
How fortunate that you like it. But if Oliver fails, you may well end up back in the band.
Piccolo.
Tuba.
Oh, come on, Oliver. Go, boy, go. Come on, Oliver, go.
Sorry, mister. Sorry, mister.
Come back.
It's only an accident.
Lousy kids. Delinquents, that's what you are. Get away from me. Rotten kids.
Grandpa?
Get away from me, do you hear me?
Grandpa.
Monsters. Don't you know enough not to bother an old man?
Grandpa.
Get away from me.
Grandpa.
Will you stop calling me that?
Grandpa, it's me,
Now
Amy.
listen to me, little girl. You just get away from me. Don't you see I want to be left in peace? Now get away from me, do you hear? Just get away.
That's my grandfather. Why didn't he recognize me?
Why should he? He's never seen you before.
What are you talking about?
You were never born.
What?
It's what you wanted. Amy Watson doesn't exist. She was never born.
Oliver, you're getting me crazy. Ever since you crashed into the nursery.
The nursery's gone too.
Oliver, I was just there an hour ago.
Hasn't been a nursery for years.
Of course it's there. It has to be.
Gonna get anywhere if you keep running off like this.
There's just gotta be a way to explain all this.
Amy.
There's just gotta be.
There's got to be an easier way to make the admissions committee.
I'm not gonna get upset. I'm just gonna go inside and call Grandpa and everything's gonna be all right. What's happened? The door. What's the matter with this door?
What do you want?
I can't... Mom, what's happened to you? Why are you dressed like this? Your hair. What's happened to your hair?
Who are you?
Mom, it's me, Amy.
You're crazy.
Oh, no, not you. What's going on? What's happened to the house?
What concern is my house to you?
What Mom, I live here. You're my mother.
Mother? I'm nobody's mother. I never had a child. Child. Maybe if I had, things would have been different. Things might have turned out differently.
Mom, let me in.
Who are you coming around here?
Mom, please.
Get off my porch.
But Mom, you gotta know who I am.
Go on, get out of here.
Please, open up the door.
Get out of here, I'll call the police. Do you hear me?
Amy.
First, my grandfather's not my grandfather, then my mother's not my mother. I don't understand what happened.
It's what didn't happen.
What?
You weren't there. They didn't have you.
Oliver, I don't understand.
Amy, everyone needs someone to make them feel as if they matter. Who did your grandfather have? His wife died. His children moved away. He never had any grandchildren. Who did he have to love, to keep him interested in life?
He had his work. He loved the nursery.
The nursery was only important to him as long as he had someone to share it with, but he didn't. There was no one who felt about his work as he did, no one to make him feel that it was important, no one he could dream of leaving it to. So he sold the nursery, and now he's just waiting to die. And your mother? Her divorce was shattering to her. She felt as if she had failed and didn't have the strength to start all over.
She said if she had had a child, things would have been different.
A child would have given her a reason to fight, to dream, to prove that she could succeed at something. And without that person, she closed herself off and shut out the world.
She said she had great hopes for me, and I always thought she meant she was disappointed in me. I thought she just wanted someone else.
You were the most important thing in her life.
I never realized.
Sometimes just being there for someone can make all the difference. I know, because I killed myself. When I look down on all the people I left behind, all I see is the emptiness my death brought them. I never thought I mattered either. But I was wrong. I would have been a man now. I might have had a terrific life, a life that brought joy to a lot of people. Joy, not sorrow. And now there's nothing I can do about it. Amy, don't make the same mistake I did. You do matter. You are important to people. Don't kill yourself to find out how much.
Oliver, it's just that I... Wait a second, what am I talking about? You almost had me believing you.
Amy.
No, this isn't happening. This is just some sort of crazy dream.
It's what you wanted.
Stop talking to me. Janet. Janet will know who I am.
Amy, wait. Janet's... I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Janet! 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 Janet, come out! Where are you? Janet! Janet, it's me, Amy! Please, no! Where are you? Janet! Janet!
Can I help you, dear?
I am looking for Janet Mixner.
It's a tragedy, a real tragedy. That's what I have to say.
What are you talking about?
It's all over the papers. I can't read another word of it. They're all at the funeral now. I knew all that drinking would lead to no good. Going out the way she did, night after night, drinking herself blind, and then driving off by herself. Her mother tried to stop her, Lord knows, nearly broke her heart.
It can't be true. Janet can't be dead. Janet's not dead. Mrs. Mixon?
Yes?
I'm so sorry. Janet was my best friend. I never thought anything like this could happen.
No, sweetheart. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. It was very nice of you to come. I never knew Janet had any friends, any that I ever knew of. She always seemed so cut off, so isolated. She never brought anyone home.
I came over all the time.
She thought drinking would make her feel less lonely. She said it was the only time it made her happy. If she'd only had someone, some friend, to help her feel as if she mattered. Maybe she'd still be with us.
You used to say it didn't matter, as long as we had each other. But I never understood. I never really heard you. I never knew I mattered so much. All I thought about was myself and how bad I had it. But I was so lucky. I had you. I had my mother, my grandfather. They loved me. Why didn't I see it? Oliver. 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 Oliver, where are you? Oliver! Oliver, where are you? Oliver, I want to live. Oliver, I don't want to die. I want to live. Oliver, I want to live. I don't want to die. Oliver. Oliver, I want to live. I don't want to die. Oliver, where are you? I want to live. Oliver. Oliver, please bring me back. Oliver, where are you? Oliver? I've changed my mind. Please, Oliver, please. I never realized. I understand now. I don't want it to be like this. Please, Oliver, please. Don't do this to them. Make things the way they were. Please, Oliver, please.
Lock yourself out? Found your jacket in the shed. Thought you'd be coming back.
Grandpa, I'm so happy to see you.
Why? You'd think I just came back from the dead.
Grandpa, I love you so much. I work for you 24 hours a day if you wanted me to.
Well, maybe you should lose your jacket more often.
Grandpa, the fence, there's nothing wrong with it.
Well, I hope not. Still got 3 years on the warranty.
But there was this car and the fence was down. Didn't you see the whole thing? Janet.
Amy, I'm so sorry. I hate fighting with you.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I didn't mean to get angry. I never, ever want to get angry again.
Hey, where you been? You know, I've been looking all over you. You gotta get home. There's a surprise waiting for you.
Aren't you coming?
No, you go ahead. I'll call you later. Go on.
Mom. I was so scared. Everything was so different. I'm so happy you're okay.
Why shouldn't I be?
Well, everything's been so crazy.
The day's not over yet. I have a surprise waiting for you.
First Janet, now you. What's going on?
Come on, you don't want to be late.
Amy, I was wondering if you're ever gonna get home.
Hi. I wasn't expecting you.
Yeah, I know I was gonna come by the nursery today, but I was still getting plastered. Should have seen the pileup. I think I wiped out half the soccer team. Listen, Amy, I got a question, all right?
Okay.
Amy, I know it's a little late to ask, but I was wondering if maybe you'd go to the dance with me tonight.
The dance? I thought you were going to ask me to sign your cast. I'd love to go.
I'm not gonna be much of a dancer.
It's all right, I'll wear my ski boots. That'll keep my feet safe.
Amy, this just arrived for you.
I wish it was for me, but it's not.
Oh, a gardenia. Oh, it's beautiful. I haven't seen a gardenia corsage in 20 years. Is there a card?
From heaven with love, Oliver. P.S. I made it.
So did I, Oliver. So did I.
Congratulations, Uncle.
Oh, thanks.